Boo! Okay, so I decided to record with the mic today instead of from my phone because hopefully the audio is better that way. And I realized I wasn't using my mic much. But anyways, we're back is what I'm trying to say. But it's actually been a lot longer than you might think. I'm gonna take my headphones off. I had them on because I was testing the audio and stuff. Anyways, so you might think that this is a continuation from the no, actually, are we on the 14th? We might be on the 14th. But I took a break. Let me just tell you the story so far of my life. No. So basically what happened was we're 2 weeks ahead, as in like right now it's the 21st. You skipped a week. That was my fault, not yours. Anyways, basically, what happened was on Sunday, I didn't manage to get stuff done because life happens, you know. And then I went outside and I was socializing. And then I basically trickled into Monday. And so then on Monday, I felt like I was so behind. Even though technically I had done the 4 hours then, I was trying to tell myself, oh, it's okay, because like 8 hours, you know. I've basically been working more than I said I would, so it's okay if I'm spilling over. But I think that just ruined the whole week for me because that happened, but also like I couldn't do like a page a day because what do you call it? I had to work on the reception art. Yeah, that's something. So the reception art I did manage to do, but that was so draining. It took like 2 or 3 days to finish that, mainly 2 of my like working days, but I was so out of it because like I couldn't see the finished result in front of me. I don't know what's going on. There's no dopamine from it. There's no motivation. I was missing the motivation. So yeah, I didn't have that fun of a week. I basically practically took Thursday off to recover. Friday anyways, I had sort of like a socializing thing. Fridays, I've kind of kept it as like either I work on stuff for the weekend. If I finish my tasks like the editing and the exporting of the videos and stuff, so long as I finish it by Sunday, it's fine if I take Friday off, or maybe if I want to work more on Friday and then take Sunday off. So I did manage to have fun, and then like Saturday, Sunday, I did get all the work done. Yay. So this week, it's not going to be a repeat, hopefully. Also, basically, I didn't record any of this reception art process, but I was also kind of like crisising. Not crisising, but like I was kind of like burning out. But I'm fine. I'm good. I'm great. So anyways, that's what's on the thing for today. Oh yeah, I have to do a voiceover. So basically I went to edit today. I mean, not today, but like this weekend, and then I realized I didn't have a voiceover because the 11th vlog was filmed when I had guests over, so I could only like film the footage. I couldn't do a voiceover. So anyways, look, that's my little voiceover notes. Basically, I couldn't do the voiceover over the weekend, so I decided that, you know what, instead of making the footage for making Majestic Guardian 11, let me just do the 12th one, but the 12th one becomes the 11th, chronologically. And then the 11th one becomes the 12th. Do you understand? That makes sense, I think, hopefully. Anyways, so that's just like this one extra thing on here. But anyways, I've rambled for too much. I kind of want to make these videos a lot more shorter so that it's not that overbearing on the weekend for me to edit them and stuff. Yeah. So I'm just going to get started. Let me actually show you the sort of templates. I could show you the reception art, but I'm thinking I'll just leave it, so like less spoilers for you. Like I will show it to you obviously, but like I'll show it to you when we get to the page where it's like explaining, which isn't this week, so it's not this vlog or the next one. It's probably the 3rd one from here now. But yeah, what I learned from last week was I should go outside sometimes and enjoy myself. Anyways, look, so this is page 24 and 25, and then the next page over is 26, 27. So I didn't do 28. I was a liar. Spoilers. It's fine. I'm sure you've seen Jazz on the channel before. I think I did a line art type of thing for her. Anyways, this is today's panel, which the line art is kind of practically done. It's basically just them going back and forth, isn't it? It's like, oh, not true, blah, 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 blah. They're still arguing. They're just always arguing. They're so, like, childish here. This is a series, by the way. They'll learn to love each other one day, maybe. I've changed the way that I do templates. I was kind of doing it in my sketchbook before because it was kind of just easier to draw with pen. But I've kind of moved away from that, and I'm now like adding text bits in so that it's easier for me to understand like where the text actually goes instead of like having like a couple words and having to remember. And then we have like another shot where it's Laura picking up Hamish. This was another like pose study or something, so I just grabbed that and changed it about so it could be Laura. She picks him up and she goes like, shh, we need to look normal. She can't just walk into the pet shop with her rabbit who's like just walking, you know. anyways. And then we've just got a scene of like Hamish in pixie form, kind of just like looking as if he's being held. Like that's why he's like kind of fed up, his arms are resting or whatever. And then she's talking and then he's yelling and she's, oh, look at that angle, wow. I want to add more angles, and in order to do so I need to do more studies. So if I keep the vlogs a lot shorter, then I'll have more time to do studies over the weekend instead of like editing all of this footage, you know. Like they enter, I think, and he's just annoyed and he decides to kick her, which if you can see, don't mind the grey, but she's walked in, she's crossed the barrier of the outside world and the pet shop, and then Rookie's kicking her. And then this is sort of like the inside of the pet shop. It's kind of like a, right now it's like sunrisey, well it's more like the sun is shining. It's autumn, but also the weather's really unpredictable. But that is like partially part of the pet shop in the background. And then we just got her going like, ow. She looks down at Rookie, and then story continues. I don't actually know how I want to insert her, but this is like a Thursday problem. But like I don't know if I want to crop it out or like make it all like fluidy, like I don't know if I want to make it such a straight line, or make it sort of picturesque, or make it sort of like this but at the top. Anyways, so what I'm saying is I'm gonna go do this. Okay, see ya. Poo. Okay, so we're back. The line art is done. I just copied and pasted the art that I had previously done. I've kind of run out of art because I did up until the point when they enter the pet shop. So up until there, I have like art from a different canvas that I can steal. More like storyboard-esque. That's a concern for another day anyways. But what I'm saying is I've done the line art, I've done the word balloons, the speech, the text bubbles. So now I'm gonna go on to colouring in, but I'm not gonna do that on camera because I want it to be a short vlog. I'm gonna do the colouring and then I'll probably check back in to do the like decimally bit, the final touches, maybe. Either that or I'll just show you the end result. See you in a bit. Okay, boo. So I've done the thing. I think the colour palette is kind of changing more, but I think more so it's the background, because this time I didn't do the coloring method that I was doing last time, and I stuck to like my original coloring method of like color picking and stuff. So the hair and everything looks quite similar to like page 18, page 19, 17, 16, like throughout sort of like the teens of the comic. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm probably not going to do the voiceover today because I think I'm just a bit tired and I'm getting back into the flow of everything. So I'm probably going to just take it easy and just do the formatting first and then call it quits for today. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, boo. You might be thinking it's the next day. It's not. It's the day after. My stomach was dying yesterday. I don't know. Anyways, so I decided not to record yesterday, but I thought like let me just get the page done at least because I didn't want to have a sick day, because I want to save that for when I'm like actually like fully sick, you know. But anyways, so I'll show you that page and then I think I'm gonna end the vlog here and then start today's vlog. Today I need to do the voiceover as well because yesterday I couldn't manage to do the voiceover, so that's that as well. Oh wait, yeah, so I also did this so that I could see like the way that the sort of thing flows from like here. So this is like one of the pages, I don't know which one, but blah 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 blah, and it's flowing and it's flowing, and then there's that page which was from like last week or something, and then this was Monday's page all the way up to here, which I really like this drawing of Hamish. I think it's more so like the way the hair is colored. This is kind of like the old way I used to color hair. And then this is page yesterday. I haven't done today's page yet, and I like the movement with it. As you can see, it looks like he's being picked up, and it's a bit more sunnier because the sun's sort of rising. This again, like how like with a couple of other drawings where I've done studies, so I nicked it from that and then I just drew on top of it. As in like the study that I did, I grabbed that and then I just changed it so that like it's the same pose but it's Laura, like Laura clothing, you know. And yeah, that's kind of it, I think. So I'll end that here. It is going to be a short one. Today's one is also going to be a short one, but as in the next one is going to be a short one. I think it's just easier because also like I can then export it onto external storage rather than having it on my computer, because my computer cannot take anything anymore, kind of. Boo. Okay, so I'm back. If you watched the vlog before this one, we left off here, which this isn't today's page, this is yesterday's page. I have to format this, so that's one of the things that I'm going to be doing today. I also have a voiceover for like the 11th or something. I think we're on the 14th right now, like we're filming for the 14th. But yeah, I have the formatting to do for yesterday's page because my stomach went ballistic. I don't know what happened. It's okay though. I'm okay, I'm good. I drank coconut water and life is better again. Yay. But yeah, so I have to do page 26 today. So I'll probably check in with you with that. I have to go eat something because I haven't ate yet and it's like 1. So that's a good idea to do. I did some chores. I need to put stuff in the laundry. But yeah, I will see you in like 2 seconds or something with the line art, or I'll do the voiceover first and then I'll do the line art. But either way, I'm gonna catch you for the line art, not the voiceover. So yeah, bye. Okay, so boo, it's the next day. I basically like the voiceovering that I had to do, it took forever because I had storage problems with my Mac, and then I had to buy more iCloud storage. Then that caused, long story short, I had to record it on my iPad and then transfer that here so that I could edit it. And that took too long, so I couldn't really finish off the page yesterday, so that's what I have to do today. I did the line art, I coloured the line art in, I did the text and the word bubbles and stuff, but it's just the general colouring and stuff that I need to get done, which isn't too bad of a task for today. I was thinking of whether or not I should do like today's page today, or should I give myself that off, because technically I have been working like the 8 hours. It's kind of just not been that productive, but like that was yesterday's page that I need to complete, and this is the template for today's page. So there's like a big chunk of it that's already been done basically, because this is previous artwork, so it would just be this panel really, and then those panels, which I think isn't too bad. So I might do this, but I also have an appointment today, so we'll see if we can reach this. But I'll check back in after I've done the page colouring because my battery's dying. Okay, bye. Okay, so I've done the colouring and this is how it looks. I really like that angle. It looks a bit more sunny because it's gonna be a bit more morning. And yeah, I'm probably gonna do the formatting. Either I do the formatting now or I leave it and then I do the formatting after I've done today's page. But then yeah, and then tomorrow, because tomorrow is kind of the free day because it's Friday, I do the formatting then. So I might do that, so I might just save this and then do the 27th page and then I'll check in with you. Anyways, I think I'm just tired. Okay, bye.